Welcome to Conversations Live. For more than a decade, we've brought you the best in books, entertainment, celebrity interviews, and current events. When the movers and shakers of the world have something to say to you, they say it to us first. Here's your host, Cyrus Webb.
And welcome back, everyone, to Conversations Live. I'm your host, Cyrus Webb. Glad you all could join us once again. But for our radio audience here in Mississippi at WYAD 94.1 FM and WYADonline.com, we're glad that you all could be with us. Also, joining us are our friends at iHeartRadio and Amazon Music Podcast. We're glad you all could be with us as well. Well, I think we all have kind of gotten a little confused about the news we're hearing about the job market right now, right? I mean, for employers, sometimes they think they're providing all the tools that are necessary, but some employees are not feeling as though they have the security that they need and what they need to be able to move forward. Well, there's been a recent report by the University of Phoenix Career Institute, their annual Career Optimism Index. It gives us some key findings about how employers and employees are feeling right now. And here to talk to us about it, we're excited to welcome back Raghu Krishnaiah to our program. Raghu is the Chief Operating Officer for the University of Phoenix. We're going to talk to him about what employers and employees are saying and also how they can be able to help each other. Raghu, thank you again for the time. Really appreciate it.
Well, good to speak with you, Cyrus. Thank you for having me on the show.
Yeah, but this is such an important topic because you're looking at these job reports, Raghu, you're looking at the information that's out there. It's really hard sometimes to tell why there's such a disconnect. Why aren't workers feeling optimistic about their career advancement right now, though?
Yeah, so Cyrus, we interviewed and surveyed about 5,000 people throughout the country, and we asked them questions about how they feel about their career and the future of their career. And the positive side, 80% of the American workers felt that their long-term were very positive about the long-term on their careers. But in the near term, they felt very less optimistic about it. About 52% felt they were replaceable in their current job, and 40% were actually afraid of losing their job. And I think the big driver of this is that Americans were saying that they just don't feel as skilled as they need to be successful in the job today and those coming up in the future.
That's a really good point. So let's turn then, Raghu, to the employers then. I mean, how can they then ensure opportunities in place for their workers so that they can gain the skills they need to be able to advance?
Yeah, employers are doing a lot today where they can always do more, of course. We found in our research that 68% of employees would be more likely to stay with their current employers if they had more opportunities for upskilling and reskilling. So employers can do more to help make sure that the skilling that they're providing and the upskilling opportunities that they're providing to employees are available all the time. Continuous, always-on opportunities actually help employees because employees, they're busy. They got to work. They got families. They need to be able to do this learning anytime they can, whenever they have a free moment. So I think that's one thing employers could really do. I think the other thing equally important is that employers have to help the employees, once those employees have taken and learned the skills and demonstrated their capabilities, help them move into new roles and jobs so they can be even more successful down the road.
Love that. So that really does show there's an opportunity there. So as we're kind of thinking about our audience then, Raghu, what steps can employees take for themselves to ensure long-term success in employment?
Yes, so employees of course, have equal responsibility as employers in making sure this happens. I encourage every employee to think about learning as part of their job, something that you do every day, day in and day out, not just something you do once in a while or after work or whatnot. So always view yourself as continuing to learn around it. The second thing I always recommend people do is to make sure you find a mentor, either inside your current employer or even outside, someone who can provide you guidance and support as you start making decisions and choices of what to do next. And then always continue to network. Employees should always continue to network both at work, in their communities, and even other places outside of work to make sure they've got a robust network in place to help them make the next step.
Some really actionable tools that I think can benefit our audience for sure. Again, everyone, Raghu Krishnaiah has been our guest. Raghu is the Chief Operating Officer for the University of Phoenix, sharing with us some really key information from the University of Phoenix Career Institute's annual Career Optimism Index, letting us see where there is some optimism but also some work to be done as well. Raghu, where can our audience go for more information?
All people can go to phoenix.edu, and to find more of the research, phoenix.edu/career-institute.
Well, thank you again for the time. Really appreciate it. Looking forward to speaking with you again.
Thanks, Cyrus. Have a good day.
You as well. And we thank your audience for tuning in to another great segment of Conversations Live, part of our News You Can Use segment here at WYAD 94.1 FM and WYADonline.com. Until next time, I'm your host, Cyrus Webb, saying as always, enjoy your day, enjoy your life, enjoy your world. Thank you all for choosing Conversations Live. Now let's go make today amazing. Take care.